Going on YouTube? Gun guy gonna let you guys check out a gun. It's my XDS 9mm, 3.3 inch with Crimson Trace little laser on the front. Um, Came with two 7-round mags. You can also get 10-round mags for it with a little pinky extension on them. I've had the gun for 3 years now. I've concealed carried it for a little over two. Um, I've had no issues with it, and I've had a round in the chamber pretty much that whole 2.5 years or so. And every time I've taken it out to the range and fired it, she's worked without any problems. And figured I'd give you guys a look at her and give you some thoughts. It's got your little flap safety in the trigger and your grip safety, which I've never noticed gripping it. You know, if you put a firm grip on the pistol, you're not really even gonna notice it. Um, it comes with replaceable fiber optic front sight piece. I put the green in because that's what my eye picks up better. I guess it's personal preference. You can it comes with the red in the front, but I replaced it with the green. Um, I think I can pick it up a little better in dark and low light, and when the sun's hitting it in the bright, it really brightens up. So the red works fine too. I used that for the first while, and then I think I ended up chipping it or something, and I took it out and figured I like the green a little better. So, but she's got the loaded chamber indicator on the top, the cool Springfield Armory stamp on it. Um, there is no cocked indicator on this guy. The recoil for the 9mm in this guy's not too bad. I've heard stories about the 40s and the 45s being a little snappy. Um, that's all personal preference. I only own 9mm pistols, so I try to stay same caliber. Just so when I go out to the range, I have a wider range of guns to shoot with a, simple caliber, all matching. um, I've only put maybe 500 or 600 rounds to it. At the range, just shooting and for my concealed carry class and whatnot. And so just everyday stuff like that. And for the most part, I carry it in my front pocket. I don't have a holster for it or anything like that. I just stick it in my pocket and go. Um, I don't really notice it. It's not too heavy. It doesn't sag my pants or anything. Even without a belt on some good fitting pants, I don't have to wear a belt with it in. Um, so it's a pretty easy carrier. Put it in the pocket and go. Pretty simple. If it didn't have this great grip safety along with the trigger safety, I wouldn't put it in my pocket without a holster because, if it didn't have the grip safety and all it took was just something to push that trigger in there, it wouldn't be too smart. This one's kind of got two fail safes on it. If something's pulling the trigger, it won't go off unless something's pushing this too. So, if you put your pistol in your pocket and you got something in there and you're not paying attention, because you shouldn't put your pistol in your pocket if you have something in there, but if you do, and you push your trigger, well, it's not going to go off. Now, if it were a Glock, or say a Smith & Wesson without a trigger, or without a safety, and you get something in that trigger guard pushing it, you might shoot yourself in the leg just sticking it in your pocket, or what have you, or your purse, or wherever. If you're putting one of these in there with a grip safety on it, or a 1911 style grip safety along with the trigger safety, you can throw it in there and not have to worry about, it's going to be pretty hard to activate both of these safeties. Just put it in your purse or in your pocket, So, but she's been reliable. I've had no issues with her. I've shot quite a few hollow points through her just to see. That's what I carry. Some nice hollow points. Got some Hornady critical defense. And I got some Remington, just standard hollow points, and they work in fine. Break it down for you real quick. You gotta lift this takedown lever up. She's still stiff. I haven't taken her apart very often. Then let the slide forward. Empty chamber. Let the slide forward. You have to pull the trigger for this one. Pin went down on me. There we go. So, that is one downside about it. You gotta pull the trigger to take it down, which, the bigger brother, the XDMs, I don't know about the XDs, but I do know the XDMs, you don't have to pull the trigger. It's just lock it back and push that thing up and slide it forward and it comes right off. This guy, you do have to pull the trigger, so be aware of that your chamber's clear and there's nothing in this firearm when you're taking it apart and doing all that stuff. But it's pretty simple. It's got two good steel slide, a lot of surface space here, steel, and then you got quite a bit of surface space back here to slide on. That's polymer back here. Or actually, no, it's not. It is in the XDM, and this, it's steel too. So this has quite a bit of steel surface space. This is all steel back here. You can see the shine on it from a little bit of wear from the slide. So that's steel and that's steel. So that's got quite a bit of steel to slide on and makes it for a lot smoother transition. You can see it's all dusty and dirty. That's just because it's my everyday carry. I put it in my pocket and I, go out in the woods or I do my everyday thing and go to the store and, mow the lawn or whatever you might have it, and this will be in your pocket, so it's going to collect some stuff, that's for sure. That's alright though, it's what they're made for. It's a tool, so I've had no issues with her, and I probably should clean her a little more, but I think she'll be fine. And to put it back together, you just put the slide on, bring it to the back, lock it back, put your takedown lever back down, let it go. You're back together. Just like that. Show you guys the trigger pull and reset on it. There's the pull. Here's the reset. So, it's got a kind of a heavy pull. It hasn't been shot much. I'm sure it'll wear in the more you shoot it. I've only put, maybe just over 500 rounds to it. But it's pretty much a standard pull. I don't know, 6-7 pound pull. It's not bad. The sights are good. I like them. They line right up nice with that green fiber optic. I like. I'm gonna like that on the 5.25 with the longer slides with them competition sights. It's gonna be pretty cool. I like that front fiber optic. I wish the 4.5 inches came with them, but it comes with the standard black with the white dot on it, but which is fine. But that fiber optics just so much easier to pick up. So there she is, XDS, 9mm. She's been reliable, and I've had no issues with her. And I carry it with me to protect myself for my concealed carry, and I don't think she'd have any problems if it were to come to use it. And every time I have come to use it at the range or shooting a raccoon or something out in the woods or something, I've had no issues. So she's a rock solid gun. Pretty cool. 7-round mags. Springfield Armory. Came with a holster, the 2 mags, the fiber optic replacements, and it came with 2 back straps. It only comes with 2 of these back straps. It comes with a medium or a large and a small. So not bad. Pretty cool little pistol. It works just fine. I carry it every day, and I've had no issues doing that. So highly recommended.